What up, everybody? Hey, hey, sound like the song because I'm happy. But that ain't what that is, Sean. No, ma'am. You know, YouTube don't play that, child. They don't let me do that music, child. They don't let me do nobody else's music. But welcome to the show, everybody. Today, of course, it's Tuesday. It is almost Christmas time. Have you guys shopped and got everything that you need for Christmas? Well, honey, you better get it because it's almost that time. But I would advise you to wait till after the first of the month, around the first, because everything will go down, child. That Gucci top that you bought for yourself or your boyfriend, it was 900. It's gonna be 200 after the first of the month. Oh boy, that's when y'all take all that stuff back. Welcome to the show, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed the show on yesterday. I know a lot of you guys saw the show yesterday, but I didn't see too many comments. But I got over 600 views and stuff like that, and a lot of likes. What's wrong with y'all? But it's okay. It's a new day coming. Trust me. It's a new day coming. 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 But either way, guys, before I go any further, I got to give you guys, the what's going to be happening here, in all over the world, all over the century. First of all, I must let you guys know this Friday I'm over excited about being on Gary's podcast or Gary's YouTube channel, which he's also on social media, all social media such as like Apple TV, I believe it's like that, yeah, and his podcast, and then of course his Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, everything. So thank you, Gary, for putting me on. We did it last week, and we really thought it was going to air last Friday, but it was just a mistake. As you can see right here, it was just a mistake. He actually aired. He actually filmed with the lady from Love and Marriage. Yeah, Huntsville. Yeah. Speaking of Huntsville, shout out to my cousin. Anyway, so this Friday, guys, are you going to be ready? I think it's better that we did it this Friday anyway, because y'all know this Friday is Christmas Eve, and I'm going to be hanging out with my cousins and stuff in Austin. Okay, guys, if you see this video and you knew that I was going to be coming to Austin to perform, well, I won't be there because unfortunately I did catch COVID 3 weeks ago now. Since like Thanksgiving, yeah. And so I wasn't able to get my booster. So I prefer not to be around too many people, for Christmas. I just want to take it easy because I want to be around guys for a little while. You know what I mean? And a lot of y'all are not wearing your masks. Y'all still think this thing is a joke, but that's on you, between you and your God, okay? But before I go any further, so I got that out the way. Me and Gary is this Friday, and I believe it's going to be released at 11 a.m. And of course, that's going to be 12. That's going to be Central Standard Time. So y'all look forward to that. And I can't wait. I'm so excited. Okay, now it's going to be it's Gary's Tea, guys. And of course, it's going to be on his YouTube channel and, all his social medias, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. So check him out, Gary's Tea on YouTube. All right. Now, before I forget, I want to remind you that my friend, Lunel, if you happen to be in the Dallas-Fort Worth area coming up for New Year's Eve, she's going to be there, of course. Here's the headlines right here. The DFW NYE takeover. Come on now. In New York is that in New Year's Eve takeover? Okay, New Year's Eve. I thought it said New York. So the New Year's Eve takeover with Lunel, of course, is going to be New Year's Eve pre-countdown kickoff, hilarious live band, party favors, champagne toast. Of course, Lunel is going to be in the building with Lavelle Crawford, Country Wayne, hosted by Gary Owens. And that's going to be Thursday, December the 1st. Okay. So if you live in the Texas area, honey, Texas Trust Theater, I believe that's where it's going to be. But you can go to Lunel. Lunel's actually going to be having a show tomorrow on her YouTube channel. It's called Hey Lunel. And she's also going to be talking about the movie. Did y'all see the movie last night? Yes. Miracles on across 125th Street. Me and my mother saw it. It was hilarious. It was a great movie. Lunel did just crazy as ever. So anyway, guys, So don't forget to govern yourselves accordingly, and let's get right to this mess. All right, here we go with the top 5. This is called Showbiz Top 5, where I go from 5 with my way down to number 1. If you're ready to get on to number 1, just scoot it on up. Number 5 today, guys, I'm going to give you an update on Tristan. There's rumors going around about the alleged baby mama named Maura Lee Nichols. And of course, number 4, YouTuber Jake Paul. I need you to sit down somewhere, please. And of course, number 3, KANYE mess is what I call him. I'm going to give you guys some information that you didn't know about what happened when he was running for president. Of course, number 2, Denise Rodman, sit down somewhere, please. She going to get it too today. And of course, number 1, rest in peace, Al Green. You know who else I'm gonna give a piece of my mind today? They call him Lil B. Never heard of him. Don't know what song he sings or nothing. But I'm going to talk about him today as well. Let's get right to it. And of course, I'm drinking my PT's Punch. Make sure you get you some too, okay? Girl, this is my holiday go ass, okay? Okay, here we go. Now, guys, yesterday I've been talking about Tristan Thompson. Here we go, right? He's been the talk of the town all week. People just been talking about him, about the things that he's been allegedly doing. Supposedly he's got this is a third baby. Poor Chloe child. Well, here's the latest. It's been reported that he's saying that the baby mama has, HERPES. I can't say it, because I have to be careful what I say on YouTube. Well, it's alleged that the baby mama may have it, the HERPES thing. And look how Chloe looking at the back, at the bottom, child, bottom right. Well, she's saying it ain't true. Oh my God, Tristan. Oh, I have the picture, baby. I have the picture of the new baby. I have the picture. I'm gonna show it to y'all. I just wish Chloe would just move on with her life. Listen, babies does not keep your relationship together. This is supposed to be the baby. Oh, and she cute. And my thing is, Tristan, why are you making a big deal about this HERPES thing now? So what if she has it? Because you was with her. He's talking like this now, y'all, because he's saying that, since you want to bring out all this dirt or you want to expose me, then let's just call it out. He's claiming that all this information came from some reports that he found out about or whatever the case may be. Well, child, apparently if she has it, you might have it because you didn't use no condom. That's why you had that baby right there. Man. I could talk about Tristan all day long. And morally, Nichols, you ain't no better. You are no better than him because you know that this man is with Chloe. And Chloe, you know that this man is not going to do any better. And you continue to let this man run over you. Let this be a lesson for you women out there. You do not have to put up with a snake. You do not have to put up with somebody who does not want to obligate themselves to being faithful to you. I know it may be hard out there. I'm not in a relationship, but if I am going to be in a relationship, you're either going to be in a relationship or you're not. I know men have cheated for years, women too, but I say mostly men. Because if you read in the Bible, most of the men in the Bible, it was mostly men in the Bible who cheated. Oh, God. Tristan. When is she going to learn? Chloe, when is he going to learn? Chloe, when are you going to learn? Well, supposedly this is the third baby. Lord, just in time for Christmas. Let's move on, y'all. I don't know if y'all know this guy. His name is Jake Paul. Jake Paul. Now, Jake Paul this is him right now. I'm not into the, European men, but I got to give it to him. He's very, very attractive. I mean, he's okay. I don't know what I could do with it, but I got to give him that. I like that. It ain't because of the tattoos. He just seems to be I have some other pictures of him too. He seems to be, pretty handsome. Some of my friends might do him. Well, he's a huge YouTuber, guys. This guy has 20.4 million subscribers on YouTube up under Jake Paul. Now, he does a lot of stuff on YouTube. I don't even know what he does. I actually didn't. I saw his channel, but I didn't subscribe to it because I'm not going to watch it because I'm not interested in what he does. But all I know is rumors are circulating that he fought this guy right here, and now of course our friend to the show, Mr. Gerard Michaels, I asked him the other week when I interviewed him. Make sure you guys y'all check out that interview. I asked him the other day, I said, now they're fighting. Is this real? He goes, yeah, the punches are real. Well, guess what? Mr. Gerard Michaels, you are absolutely right, because it's rumored and word on the street is, child, that Jake Paul is supposedly having some problems. Yeah. Speech, his speech slur or whatever, memory lost. Yeah. Slurred speech, memory loss, concussion. Well, this is what happens when you let people beat you up. You got 20, but let me tell y'all, he only has 937 videos on that 20.4 million subscribers that he's got. You know, he making money on YouTube. This is why he's doing that. But I'm sure he got his Instagram, Twitter, and all this other stuff. He's filthy rich. And I don't even think that's the only channel that he has. Last time I remember, I think he has more than one channel. But this guy has, see, and I keep telling y'all, it has nothing to do with how many subscribers that you have. Even thank you. I do appreciate all my new subscribers. Shout out to all of my new subscribers out there. For those who make comments, those who don't. A lot of times it has nothing to do with how many subscribers you have, but how many times people watch that video. And he's doing all this stuff and people are watching these videos. 20.4 million subscribers. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of people. But listen, if he wants to get beat up and popped upside the head and continue making this money, Jake Paul, you do what you got to do. But for me, I ain't going to be doing all that. Nope. And nobody gonna be slapping me up my head, side my head. And this is not his first fight. I believe you guys had a couple of fights. I don't keep up with it, but all I can say is, child, if you want to get beat upside the head, and what you gonna do when you have slurred speech? What are you gonna do when you have slurred speech, memory lost? You ain't gonna be able to do the YouTube channel because you're gonna be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So there you have it. You guys leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Do you think that Jake Paul is? I mean, it's his life. He can do what he wants to do. But for me, I'm not fixing to be getting hit all upside my head. And y'all know what happened. You see what happened to Muhammad Ali? May he rest in peace. Let's move on. Let's get into this next subject, guys. That was number which one am I on, child? I think yeah, okay, here we go. We're gonna talk about Kanye mess. Now, y'all know I call him Kanye mess. Do I have a picture of Kanye? I think I do. Well, if I don't, I'm just gonna throw up I do have a picture of Kanye. I thought I did. Come on, BT. Get up on it. I'll just throw this picture up here. Now, listen, guys. Now, I was talking about, of course, I talk about Kanye all the time. I call him Kanye mess. Now, it's been, the word is out on the streets that Kanye mess. Y'all know when he called himself running for president, well, Kanye mess was sponsored and he was helped by the Republicans. Can I just say something about Kanye West? You are a snow bunny. You are a sellout. You are a Uncle Tom. At one time, to me, you were. Y'all know these Republicans ain't like they used to be. And let me tell y'all something. I don't like to get into politics, but we need to stay up on top of it because now I've been told that these Trump supporters and these right-wing people and these crazy people who are trying to take over the world, trying to take over the United States, these Klan members undercover, who's in the Congress and whatever, they're now since they couldn't take over the Capitol. Now they're trying to get involved with the schools and the people. Listen, this stuff is serious. And y'all black people out there, I'm talking to my people only right now. You can sit around if you want to and worry about who got the number one hit, who got the best fashion on. You better get involved with this politics and you better watch what's going on. I told y'all this once before, and I do not like to get into politics, but I got to say this. This is how Hitler became who he was, because he couldn't win one way, so he did it another way. And I just can't believe, I can't believe that Kanye would do something like this, because Kanye does not have it all. He don't have it. and he's doing everything that he can to to fit in. Kanye is not going to be the same after what happened to his mother. I've been telling y'all that forever. And I don't blame him because I had my mother, and I know everybody who's lost their mother out there. I know that's a bad feeling. Well, not for everybody, because some people didn't like their mamas. But I say the majority of people don't want to lose their mothers or fathers, I guess, And so I just think that Kanye, I don't know. I just think, even though he's going to church, he has the choir and all that, he needs some type of intervention. Like he really does, because he's really cuckoo. But anyway, let's move on. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Do you think Kanye is okay? Do you think he needs help, or is he? And now the fact that he's not with Miss Thing no more, Miss Kim, and she said she don't even want his name. That is crazy. When nobody wants your name, they want to. At least Tina said she just want her. Tina said, I just want my name. Tina Turner, Ike Turner, but even after all this stuff that I did to her, she still wanted her name because she built that name. Well, guess what? Kim had the name before she got with him. She said, you can keep that West and throw it to the South. Let's move on, guys. And do I like Kanye? Just because I talk about him doesn't mean that I don't like him. I do actually like Kanye. I didn't like the fact that he was running for president and he was Republican and it was supporting Trump. But I guess he got the memo. Let's move on, guys. Of course, this is going to be number 2. Let's talk about Miss Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman. Dennis. I don't know what's wrong with you, Dennis. I don't know if you got the memo or not, Dennis, but you cannot ride on these planes without your mask. Listen, guys, when you step on a plane, train, bus, and make sure I got it right. Train, plane, or bus, these are federal things that you're boarding. This belongs to the feds. So you really don't have a choice but to follow the rules when you get on these planes, trains, and buses. Look at Dennis Rodman. He looks a mess. Oh, Lord, he looks like a monster. Well, here's the latest with Dennis Rodman, child. Well, he boarded a plane from Los Angeles, I believe, to, what did they say? He went to California somewhere. No, to Fort Lauderdale. Okay. He flew from LA to Fort Lauderdale. That's a long way, Dennis Rodman, for you to be on a JetBlue telling them you ain't gonna wear no mask. And they told him a few times, please put on your mask. Please put on your mask. And he didn't want to put on his mask. Listen, it's simple as ABC. When you board a plane, again, I told you, this is not a private plane. Dennis Rodman, you don't have enough money to have your own private plane? You got to put your mask on. You don't belong to yourself when you're riding a plane. And then why are you on JetBlue? I think some people are just, can I say the word? Crazy. It begins with an aura. But I'm trying to make this, I'm trying to make sure this video goes through because I'm trying my best not to say anything out of line. But I just think some people just don't get it. Dennis Rodman, you ain't never got it. You just been crazy. Oh, no, I got to give it to him right there. He's kind of, I got to give it to him right there. He's kind of, look at them little lip. Anyway, Dennis Rodman has always pushed the button. Y'all remember when he dressed in drag? With his face beat. Well, word on the streets that he likes trans. Word on the streets allegedly that he likes trans women. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. I saw him in Dallas a couple of times at the gay bars, hanging out and drinking it so he can drink. I don't know if he still drinks anymore, but that thing used to put it down. He lived in Dallas for a while, But you just have to follow the rules, guys. I mean, I know that it's very uncomfortable to wear a mask, but let me tell you what's more uncomfortable is having COVID. You don't want it. Okay? Having COVID is something that you don't want. So wear your mask, wash your hands, and social distance. Let's move on, guys. Of course, this is going to be number 1. When I saw this, guys, I was like, girl, what? First of all, who is Lil B? I'm going to show y'all who Lil B is, who's stirred up all this mess about Al Green. There's Al Green on the left, and Al Green, I don't mean no harm. I know you're not dead. He thought you was dead. But I need you to get your teeth fixed. Now, I don't know if this is an old picture or what. I don't know, but Al Green, you got to get your teeth fixed, baby. If I had the money that you had, my teeth would be. Somebody's please get him hooked up with some of them celebrities and get that bug fixed and cut your hair. Oh my God. So he goes by the name of Lil B, the bass god. Now, y'all, I ain't never heard of Lil B, the bass god, but I did hear that he tweeted and said, "Oh my God, Al Green is still living? Are you serious? Man, Al Green is a legend. If Al Green was gone, you would all know it. Everybody would know it. This man in trouble. Lil B, I hate to tell you this, Lil BB. This man that traveled everywhere, some places you'll never ever go to. This man that traveled to Tokyo, Japan, any state, any country, probably overseas. He's probably been there, I'm sure, for sure. Now, Lil B, now see y'all, I'm old school, but I'm new school. Have you ever heard of Lil B? Make a comment below. I ain't never heard of him. If you heard of Al Green, make a comment below. We've heard of Al Green. And so, of course, everybody is letting him have it on social media. Like, bro, really? You don't know who this is? You think this man is dead? Here's Lil B right here by himself. Look, he's not bad looking. You know, y'all know I like that. Don't play with me. Lil B, Lil B. Come on there, Lil B. I didn't, you know what? I didn't even feel like Googling Lil B because I don't care about what records he got. Maybe Lil B was just doing this because Lil B is just looking for attention. Apparently that's what it is. Because don't y'all know that if Al Green was dead, it'd be all over the world? Lil B, you done stirred up some mess. Here's Al Green right here doing it. That's back in the days. Al Green, I need you to get these teeth back, okay? I don't know what you did. You put them up or something, but I need you to put them back. So anyway, he did tweet that. Of course, Al Green would like to remind you that he is alive. He tweeted it, honey. He sure did. Al Green tweeted it. And speaking of tweet and Al Green, I have Twitter. It's PT Showbiz Top 5 and PT's comedian PT. I'm sorry, y'all. My sweet Twitter is PT Showbiz Top 5. Yeah. Okay. So follow me on there. But anyway, I just had to cover this. I know it could kind of confuse you guys because it said rest in peace, Al Green, but I had to bring this to y'all attention. Lil B, I guess if you wanted some attention, you definitely got it. But I want to let you know Al Green is yet living, honey, like they say about the Lord. The Lord is still alive. Hallelujah. And I don't know if he has a church in Memphis or not. Last I heard, he did before, when he got them hot grits thrown at him, that he had a church in Memphis and all that. But listen, the man is still living, Lil B. I'm sure you probably just did this for attention. Well, you got it. You made it happen. You did. So you make sure you milk it the best that you can, and you make sure that I remember that on this day that PT talked about you on his YouTube channel. So that means you're a star now. I ain't never heard of him, y'all. If you ever heard of Lil B, please leave a comment below because I ain't never heard of no Lil B ever in my life. Never. Well, Lil B, what they say? What's his name? Lil B, the bass god. Sit down somewhere because I ain't never heard of him, y'all. I ain't never heard of him. Have y'all heard of Lil B, the bass god? I ain't never heard of him. But I tell you what, we heard of him now, and guess what? I'm talking about him, and guess what? Everybody else gonna be talking about him because I'm talking about him on my show because I did say rest in peace because I wanted y'all to know that Al Green is still alive. He ain't gone. He is here, and we love him. And I'm glad that you guys tuned in to the Showbiz Top 5. And I will see you guys on tomorrow right here on the Showbiz Top 5. Thank you so much for tuning in. And don't forget, guys, coming up this Friday, it's going to be me and Gary with the T. This Friday, right? It's going to be on Gary's channel, Gary with the T, okay? Here's his channel right here. I'm pull it up for you. Hey. Also, Gary has a couple of shows. He has There I Said It. I'm going to be on that show as well. He said he's going to invite me on that show. It's kind of blurry, but you can see the name down there at the left, down there on the bottom. Now, this is his other channel, Gary's T. Okay, that's the one I'm going to be on this Friday at 11 p.m. All right, and don't forget to watch Lunell's show, Miracles on across 125th Street. That's shown on VH1. Look at all the big headliners you got in there. Man. Ricky Smiley, Lunell. I mean, so many people. So make sure you guys check that out, okay? And don't forget, if you happen to be in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, Lunell is going to be with Gary Owens. And, of course, you know, a live band, Lavelle Crawford, Country Wayne. And, yeah, it's going down. So make sure you guys, they're in Texas, all right? So govern yourselves accordingly, okay? I think I've covered everything. I appreciate you guys for tuning in to the Showbiz Top 5. I need you guys to share this video. Please, whatever you do. If you enjoyed my show today, here's my Cash App strolling on the bottom down there. Please let me know that you enjoyed my show today, guys. I'm PT with all the latest gossip and news. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Showbiz Top 5. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.